Matchups between the two schools before Penn snapped that streak with a win at Hawk Hill in 2004. I talked to St. Joseph's head coach Sydney Griffin, who's been the head coach here since the 01-02 season, and she says it never gets old coming back here to the Palestra. She loves it in here, and she loves the smell of the popcorn as well. Back to you guys.
We started off with a three-pointer. Mackenzie Smith drops a triple from right up the middle, and we're underway here in Philadelphia. Ice, we said before we went on the air, as we see the starting lineups for both teams, and the coaches agreed, it's going to be a war, but who wants it?
A very mature and experienced team.
Driving to, and Katie Collins, the freshman, gets another block. We saw her opening night put 6 down. She gets one there. Almquist moving a little bit off the handle. Quick outlet pass. Here comes Smith. Mackenzie Smith. She's got 5 points.
And the Hawks will look to get out in transition again, especially off of a turnover or off of a defensive rebound. They are really looking to get out quickly.
Well, when you and I earlier talked with head coach for St. Joseph's, Cindy Griffin, that's one thing she said against the game against Syracuse. Opportunistic. They played opportunistic. They took advantage of everything handed to them. And so far, Penn's given them a couple points in that regard. Down low, just like that, left the back door open. They'll handle matters here on the floor. Tip on the inbound. Almquist tries to block out. Boslick gives chase, but Almquist ultimately comes away with it.
Yeah, but how about the intensity already defensively from Boslet and St. Joe's?
Almquist for 3, a little off the mark. Boslet, Ziegler, going to try to dump inside. Brugler off the window for 2.
Yeah, Brugler fantastic at working to get deep positioning. She does her work early, so she buries her defender in the paint and then just has to turn quickly and finish.
And for that, she is the Big 5 and A10 co-player of the week honors given earlier this week. And now Penn, Sarah Miller on the floor now. Matea Gale drives high off the window. The putback, though, the captain.
Got to continue to crash the offensive boards, especially if you're Penn.
Hawks with the ball. Early goings, first quarter, up by 5. Trying for 8 and make it so. Brugler once again drops a triple for the Hawks. On the floor, bringing things up. Matea Gale, the left elbow. 19 to shoot. Gale with a double to Collins. KC goes to the left. No joy on that. Almquist the rebound. Collins for 3. Bullseye.
Offensive rebound, kick out threes. Such momentum plays. Really good job on the boards.
Katie Collins, we wondered how she's going to react a little bit. This really, a good test for any new player to play a Big 5 contest. See how you handle it.
Yeah, but Collins has been playing with such poise and confidence as a first-year player. I don't think she'll be at all rattled, and especially playing at home.
Collins will try for 2. She'll take 2. Back-to-back three-pointers for the freshman. The Quakers are within 2.
Really good to see Penn knock down shots early. This team doesn't shoot the 3 higher than 30% this season, so it's good to see them starting off strong.
For Collins, she's just tied a season-high three-pointer as St. Joseph's returns the favor. Well, it's a nice thing that you don't have to repeat things 3 and 4 times when you have a younger squad, so that's playing its benefit for this afternoon and this season. As Penn trying to go up underneath, can't get it to go. Caldwell drives the rack, and a foul call. Looks like it's going to be Kaylee Griffin. That's her first.
I like that drive by Caldwell. You got to keep the defense honest. Try to see if you can find some success getting to the free throw line.
Well, when you have Caldwell, Gale, as you see, head coach Sydney Griffin, again, just won her 400th career win for St. Joseph's last time out. Again, she returns as 11 starters, a record 28 wins last season. So a phenomenal job for the program last year, and they're definitely going to need it when we start talking about A10 action later on.
Yeah, I had a chance to call several of their games last year and just, man, really put together great schedule, consistency throughout the season, and really expecting to see the same this year.
You know, right now Penn trying to spoil that. Their guests are up by 3. They have the ball, trying to go down low, up underneath, and Collins is going to get caught for the contact. Trying to extend this lead for the Hawks. Able to knock down the first. And she does so. Nice. It was pretty close in its timing, but nonetheless, Sharp gets the back door and gets the basket off the window.
I love teams that can execute at a high level, baseline out of bounds. You can steal 6, 8, 10 points a game purely off of execution. Penn gets 2 there.
17-14 to score. Siegler, left side.
Yeah, that's a mismatch. You try to get it to Siegler inside. She's being guarded by Sharp.
Boslett on the elbow with 8. Boslett drives, pull up, touched by Gale, but the putback, though, almost got it to go. But Katie Collins, too tall for the rebound, results in a three-pointer for Mackenzie Smith.
Mackenzie Smith is not playing around.
Simone Sawyer patched up from earlier. Collins. Caldwell with 15. A little over a minute. Caldwell, loose ball, and it goes out of bounds. Collins couldn't reel it in. Hawks with a lead by 6, under a minute to go. Inside for Siegler. She's going against Almquist. Siegler, right hand, and foul on the way. Siegler will go to the line to try to extend this lead. Right hand shot's pure. She'll settle again. 2 for 2 from the line. Matea Gale works her way up front court right. She's going to pass to Sawyer, now back to Almquist, inside KC. Abby Sharp tried doing a cut, couldn't get anything there. Almquist on the elbow with 13. Almquist cuts in and out, right hand, beautiful. As Almquist has done throughout her collegiate career. Siegler's the top of the arc. All alone on the left side if you can find it. 5 seconds left. Try inside the lane, rattles and falls out. Doesn't get a friendly roll, and St. Joseph's will go into the first break up by 6. Exciting Big 5 action, more to come. There's a couple of things you're looking at the stat sheet during the break that really stood out for us.
Yeah, first as Brugler gets another catch, deep position, really nice pass from Ziegler. They connect a lot.
Down by a score 24-16 here in the second quarter. Collins with the ball, works to her left. Just a little handoff to Almquist. Almquist with 14 seconds. She's going to try going down low. That right hand hook can't get a friendly roll, but the Hawks get the rebound. Going to try this pass down low for Brugler. Brugler gets it to go and off the window. Mike McLaughlin's seen enough and calls timeout.
What sticks out is Talya Brugler and Mackenzie Smith. I mean, Brugler has 13, Smith has 11. These are two players that both scored over 25 points in their last game versus Syracuse. They can get points on the board. Got to find a way to limit them.
KC with the ball to Tombe up top, 13 to shoot. The freshman exchange passes. St. Joseph's not giving them much room. Stina with her jersey number on the shot clock. She's going to drive to the lane, up and underneath that. Right hand is just poetry in motion.
Yeah, she's tried that right scoop a couple of times. That time able to get it to go, especially one-on-one against Brugler. Keep her on the court, maybe spare her some time. Oh, good
From
defense.
The baseline, nicely done by Ashna Tamby.
Yeah, she's brought some energy early for this team.
Tamby, baseline, the other way. She'll take a basket, and a basket to come. You talked about the energy this freshman class. Tamby off the back of the iron. Quakers to within 6. Boslett from the elbow. Now to the left side. Griffin. Boslett in the lane with 10. Boslett's left hand off the window. Nicely done.
That's a really nice left.
That's a nice left. If I tried that, the ball be going up the ramp out to the street. That's nice. Hey, I can call a good basketball game. I can also call a great three-pointer like that. I cannot play
You
one.
have to keep your head on the swivel and stay connected to your man that you're guarding.
And also as well, you have to exercise a certain measure of patience. 3 ball all the way up top. Nothing but net for Griffin.
Bet you head coach Griffin is happy to see Kaylee out there knocking down shots.
Can't imagine why. And the fact that she's now a senior, we both kind of just shrugged a little. It's like, where's the time go?
Man, it's flown by. But another player that's gotten better every year. She's earned some time and some minutes early in the game this season, making the most of it.
Almquist with a little bit of room in the lane. She's going to try. Draws a double. Up underneath Stina Almquist. Thank you very much.
Nifty move there from Almquist. She saw the double coming and then decided to go right back to where she was going. Finished with that right hand on the left side.
Through that double. How does she do that? I do not know. I haven't been able to figure that out yet.
A magician with the footwork.
Hawks, though, with the ball up top. 9 to shoot. 3 ball on the way. And another one from Laura Sigler.
Hawks are 6 of 10 from 3. You got to think that's a halftime conversation. Excuse me, 6 of 11, partner.
Penn, though, 4 of their last 4, but every time they get 2, Collins, yeah, not quite. Every time Penn gets 2, St. Joseph says, that's fine, we'll take 3. And it's just going to be interesting what the halftime talk is going to be inside that locker room. Foul in the lane. The Hawks just throwing darts from outside, trying to work this inside lane, but nice effort. Morena, though, gets the loose ball. Now the drive left all alone, high off the window, but the foul on the way in. Stokes drops it from the line. Stokes, the freshman from Ewing, New Jersey.
I think we could see some more one-on-one action for Almquist, partner. Maybe if it's inside on the post-up. Yeah, that was a quick trigger from Collins. Ziegler. She knocks down the first. Misses the second. Offensive rebound, though, Hawks. That's Ziegler on the offensive board, something she's so good at. Griffin sets it up. Back to Ziegler. She goes one-on-one against Almquist. Pull up in the middle. Off the mark. Almquist pushes. She drives. Righty floater. Oh, beautiful finish there off the glass. That's the way to be opportunistic.
Stokes kicks up top with 7. Drive, pull up top of the key. Back in the iron. Ziegler, though, tracks down, but Penn gets the ball back. Quakers back the other way. Collins with it with 20. Almquist, 2-hand off the window and gets it to go. Hawks trying to work the right side of the lane. Now down low left. Up underneath. Nice kiss off the glass for 2. 22 seconds left to go in the half. Gale will bring it over front court left and work for the last shot. Three ball on the way, off the mark. Loose ball, and the Hawks will take it, and they'll also go into the locker room. Matea Gale comes across the Penn Shield logo here in the Cathedral. Game 1 of a Big 5 doubleheader. As Abby Sharp tried to start us off on a triple, just couldn't get the mark. The Hawks back the other way to men's team. They'll be at it at 8 o'clock.
I'm saying Sharp getting the start in the second half for Penn. See what she can bring a little bit differently offensively for this team.
And the one thing that's been a constant with the Mike McLaughlin teams, the travel gets called. Could be Abby Sharp, could be somebody else. We'll see. Right now, Almquist with it. She starts to work. Now down low, cutting. Gale, pull-up jumper. Rattles the rim, just very unlucky tonight.
But that's the look that you want to get. You know, St. Joe's has been pressuring the perimeter.
Oh! Simone Sawyer came flying in and a collision. Like we said, welcome to Philadelphia. Inbound pass, the Hawks get it going. Casey. Siegler, she'll try it and she'll get it.
That's a player, Coach Griffin told us, hasn't necessarily shot the ball well to start this season, but she's getting back into her rhythm and she affects the game in so many different areas. Oh, I love the stop and pop there.
Back to live action, 3-ball, and another one for this time from Gabby Casey.
Coach Griffin told us she brought that against Syracuse, hit a couple of threes, really good guard in terms of stretching the floor, quick trigger.
Kelly with it. Nice whip inside, but a little too much of a lead. 44-31 the tally.
Nice.
Casey. Up off the window, too high. Sawyer the board.
Well, really good weak side defense in terms of the rotation from Collins and Almquist. And then I talked about getting more downhill if you're Gale. Yeah.
Knocks down the first one. Gale, 1 for 2 from the line. Brugler with the rebound, and the Hawks will come back the other way.
Yeah, for Penn, it's going to start defensively. They have to find a way to continue to be disruptive, not allow the Hawks to score so easy in the paint.
Nice pass down low off the window. Brugler for the game. St. Joseph's bench getting a good giggle at the quote-unquote damage that was done. As Gale's got to find room. Backdoor. Almquist off the window.
A beautiful, beautiful two-man game. Just a nice screen. Getting into the press. See if you can speed the game up and get some extra possessions.
St. Joseph's, their last 4 as that one goes out of bounds. And you look at who's been in the middle of the last 2 opportunities for Penn. Lizzie Gresh just doing what she's been done all her career in University City as Almquist draws a few friends. She got 13 to shoot. Gale with it. Tamby with 8. Almquist. Almquist is going to move right hand off the window and just swirls its way home.
Yeah, she does a great job at finding an angle to get the ball up on the glass. Carry there again, back-to-back turnovers for the Hawks.
Penn trying to get some momentum. Gresh inbound Tamby. Tamby rolling from the perimeter, gives to Gale.
That's a mismatch. You got to take the drive.
Gale, pull-up jumper, right-hand floater. Nice. Drops it home for 2.
Nice. That quick first step really drove back Brugler. Then she found some space in the mid-range. Good run right now for the Quakers.
Penn putting on some pressure. 6-0 run over the last 2 minutes and change. Hawks trying to put the brakes on. Scoring drought of almost 3 minutes. Brugler. Smith. With 10 down low. Nice. Off the window. Brugler gets the basket for the Hawks.
Yeah, that's textbook St. Joe's basketball. Hit the high post, cutter gone baseline, reverse layup.
How do you defend against that? I mean, legitimately.
You can't, partner. you got to see it coming before it happens. And chances are by the time that ball has gotten to that elbow area and the cut has happened, you're late.
Three-pointer from the left, no good. Gresh tried to get a rebound, no joy. Here come the Hawks. Boslett takes another look, gets a little word from the bench. She goes to Brugler with 18. Smith against Gresh. Top of the arc, still working the perimeter, 10 to shoot. With 5. And the foul.
For 25, 27 seconds. You just want to stay honest. The first-year Tamby, I've loved what I've seen from her in terms of her energy, scoring, really bringing it.
Boslett now with a couple of more points on the night. Penn up 50-38. KC. Almquist.
Yeah, KC's been quiet here in the second half.
Gale going to try to work some room, get some contact, but it still goes in.
It's the body control to drive left and then adjust your shot in the air away from the defense and then have the touch. That's tough there by Gale.
Gale with 7 points. The Hawks with 1:20 left to go in the third, working baseline against Almquist. Kick outside. Boslett rattles the rim. And a foul underneath.
Well, there's also been a foul differential in this quarter. A bit more pressure, and it's cost them a bit. They put the Hawks on the line.
2 for 2 from the line, making this now a 12-point advantage. Matea Gale works her way up the floor. 1:09 left to go. She goes left. Miller thought about a three. KC inside for Almquist. Almquist is going to drive that lane. Right-hand floater. Will get the basket. And one more. And Morena not sure how to defend that. But it's also the way she contorts herself to get herself to that ball movement with the hand.
Yeah, we call it getting skinny. You got to get skinny a little bit so you get around the defense, and then you can finish. And
Hawks in, pass inside. Morena down low. Sigler, baseline, kick out. Gale didn't get called. Bounced around. Penn comes away with it. Shot clock off. Breakout. Gale gets it. Tries to pass back. 7.8 left to go. Penn saying it's theirs, but nonetheless, Penn has it. 7.8 left to go. Gale has it left wing. Gale works baseline in the paint. Collins chucked it up. Little too soon. It goes off the back of the rim. Miller gives chase out of bounds. Penn has it with 0.3 left to go. Long pass inbound. Wrong person, but still. A good finish to the third quarter by the Quakers, but still they go into the fourth frame. Trailing. All right, thanks, Ann. As we get underway, Penn will get things going, down by 9.
yeah,
And
I saw that. I saw it developing. Illegal screen.
Hawks, though, will bring it back up, and that's something that Penn's going to have to do, really clean things up. Long pass in the right. My partner's playing coach over here.
Oh, I can't help it sometimes.
See, that's what I love about having people next to me that have really played the game. If I gave you a whistle right now, you would be refereeing the game. Nonetheless, St. Joseph's has the ball. 5 seconds left on the shot clock and a foul called. This time, 3 seconds. The call on Brugler. So Penn will now have it.
But good job by Collins to initiate the contact, to be tough.
Miller tries it again. This time it's good.
Now you can tell she wanted that one before. That time was ready for it.
Now the Palestra starts to come to life even more.
6-point game.
Ball to the right side. Sigler down low. Off the window. And St. Joseph's returns the favor in kind. Brugler with another basket.
Yeah, the best way to attack pressure is with pressure. Brugler does such a good job of cutting and making herself available.
Miller. Sigler. Almquist. Things settle a little bit. Almquist in the lane. Right hand off the window. No. A rare miss for the Swede. The Hawks the other way. All alone, Smith. But the kick to the right side for Brugler. Cross court. 3 ball. Sigler drains it. Mike McLaughlin will call time. Is that fast? St. Joseph's has the momentum. Gotta hurry. Matea Gale gets it in the lane. KC head fake 3. She'll drive left hand hook off the window. Still loose. It's one thing I'd like to see KC work on a little bit. A quicker first step to the ball when you get into a situation like that. Playing phenomenal.
Yeah, we talked about this team playing St. Joe's today was going to be better competition than what they've seen this season. And so KC, a first year, she struggled a little bit in the last 3 quarters, just trying to adjust, and she's had a tough matchup. Anytime you're matched up with Talya Brugler, you're going to have a handful. Another point in the paint for Brugler.
Brugler with 2 more, that's 21. St. Joseph's on a 7-0 run. As the Quakers trying to work down low, the Hawks get it right back. The Palestra crowd has quieted down a bit. Pass to the right side, Siegler. Brugler, now Smith from the elbow. Looking down low. Collins takes a swipe at it, but Siegler just patiently waits and rattles another one home.
Yeah, they realized that Ziegler had the mismatch. Continue to get downhill. Surprisingly, Penn is outscoring St. Joe's in the paint, and a lot of that is because of Gale getting downhill. That's a really nice pull-up, just not able to get it to go. But those are the kind of looks she's got to generate a little bit more of.
Hawks with the ball. 9-0 run. Penn 0 of their last 5. Under 5 minutes to go. St. Joseph's can pull away a little bit more, but this time Abby Sharp gets called for a foul after the Villanova game, obviously. But we get back to live action, and St. Joseph's on the line, and the Hawks really in a position right now to seal the deal.
Tell you what, we have a triple-double watch partner. Talya Ziegler has 21 points. She's got 10 rebounds. 11?
I've got Matea Gale going to the basket, getting the bucket, and one more chance to come.
Yes, you're right. 14 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists.
But Penn's really got to put their foot down on defense and execute on offense when they're given the opportunity. Boslett. 3-ball on the way. That rattles the rim. And a foul is going to get called. And the Quakers will bring it back in. Almquist. Gale for 3, and it's good. A much-needed 3 for the Quakers.
Yeah, that looked pure as soon as it came out of her hand.
The one thing I like about this vantage point, the angles that we get towards the net, you can tell. Quick, 1-2, passing off the window. And just like that, Siegler's got 2 more back for the Hawks.
Yeah, it's tough because when they get that ball over the top, Collins is left playing 2-on-1, and she's got to get some more maturity in terms of that cat and mouse, whether you step, whether you come back, but you got to make the offense do something different than just make that direct pass for a layup.
Collins tries for a 3. It bounces the rim. Hawks with the ball. 3:08 left to go. As Boslett slowly comes across the line. Matea Gale right there with her. Siegler. Casey down low, up underneath, swirls one home, and we'll get another chance from the line. The sophomore from Quakertown bounces in another basket. Up underneath, nicely done for the freshman, Ashna Tomby.
Making her minutes count, bring energy, aggression, and offering this team another offensive threat in the guard position. She's done a terrific job of getting downhill, something that I feel like they can do more of.
Again, something to bring a little more highlight back to the Philadelphia basketball for both the men and women's side. 3 seconds left, left-hand float, rolls away. The reach of the Hawks, unable to get this one, and Penn now has it. 79 seconds left to go as Almquist works the floor. Almquist, left, right, up, under, fouled on the way.
But going into this game, partner, I thought that the Hawks would outscore Penn in the paint just because of those two alone and their activity on ceiling.
The Hawks were maybe going to be more of a threat mid-range.
And then the unselfish play offensively, the amount of assists that this team averages, plus 20 assists per game. They are whipping that thing and getting someone a good shot.
And they're going to need that in conference play. They were picked second in the preseason media poll. Richmond was picked repeat. Has 3 seconds on the clock. Quick shot goes up off the front of the rim. Penn has it. A second and change the difference. Academic at this point. And Caldwell will work it up the floor as Almquist will try to work the paint one more time. Right hand, no good. And the Hawks, all they got to do is just get across the line, and they can walk this one off. 68-57 is the score. Boslett will take it into the corner. 10 seconds, she'll come out to the front court. And the St. Joseph's faithful in attendance tonight come to their feet in appreciation. And as we wait for the horn, your final score will be Hawks 68, Penn 57. Penn drops their first game, now 3-1, and the Hawks continue to be unbeaten, 3-0 inside